Welcome to MacGyver's Workshop, where you never know what we're going to be working on next. If you're not too careful, you just might learn something. Okay, welcome to part 3. All the stain is dried now. I didn't get to work on it last night, so it's had 2 days to dry, and it's dried pretty flat. And we're going to go ahead and put our epoxy resin on the horizontal surfaces, and then I'll just use a polyurethane like on the sides and stuff. It's not going to see any abuse. But anyway, so let's get cracking. Alright, so I got my epoxy resin mixed up and laid down on it, and it's supposed to be self-leveling. I hope it is better than what it's looking like. There's some neat technique stuff that they show you in the instructions on the package. You go over it with a heat gun, and that helps the self-leveling process out, which I did to some extent here, but I'm not exactly sure. You know, of course, when it dries, hopefully it'll look better, I think, but I mean, it's looking pretty good as it is. So I'm just doing really the top shelf horizontal surface, and then this surface here, and the rest I'll just use a polyurethane on all the vertical stuff, because I mean, this stuff is really tough to work with. I mean, this stuff starts thickening up the minute you pour it out of the container, and it'll wear your wrist out with a brush, I'm here to tell you. But so far it's looking good. I guess while that cures up, we'll let that cure overnight. Okay, so moving right along, I figured I probably don't want to be cutting any wood with this wet epoxy resin on here. I don't want any dust bits sticking to it, so I figured the other thing I can do is stain the 2 legs that are going to be on the front corners of the desk here. And these are just your kind of generic Gothic pre-made table legs you can get at, like, you know, your big box lumber stores or home improvement centers. And with the penetrating wood stain on them, and I've got about 3 coats on this one, and some of the wood color is kind of showing through. You can see there maybe, and makes for a really nice pattern, a really nice look. It's definitely metal. This Gothic kind of looking legs. But the best way to paint these legs is, I don't know if this is a little handy tip, I just kind of figured it out myself. I don't know what anybody else would think of it, but I just take the mounts that I was going to use to screw up under the desk here, and just screw them down to a piece of wood. Just 1 or 2 screws is all that's really needed, and then screw the legs in vertically like that and paint them, and that way you don't have to worry about you know, having to rotate the leg around to get it colored on all sides and then get it all over your hands and all that. So that's a pretty nice way of doing it, I think. Sure made my job a lot easier. Well, anyway, moving right along. Alright, so this is going to be it for me tonight here. I got about, I'd say, 8 coats on those legs, and then my epoxy resin here is starting to set up nice. It's smoothing out real good, better than, kind of scared me a bit. I was worried about it, but it's not perfect. It's going to have some bubbles in it, I think, but That's alright. I think it'll still be okay. And it'll provide a really good wear surface. You know, even on my brand new desk inside there in my in the house, the mouse is starting to, you know, where the computer mouse is, it's starting to wear the color off. So anyway, I guess now I'll go inside and build out my rack computer here and put all the guts in it, and then that'll be it for me tonight. So anyway, stay tuned. Thanks for watching.